welcome everybody to another great episode of Real Life Matters. Of course, I'm your host, DBoss, and if you guys seeing the do here, it's done by Sweets, the Hair of Dawn, and he's at 1240 Finch Avenue West. He's in Toronto, and also if you guys want to go to places, maybe to have a little bite, have some Caribbean cuisine, you can go to Epiphany restaurant and lounge. And she also she does their catering, and she's at 2021 Finch Avenue West. And you can just look up Epiphany restaurant and lounge or catering. So they're always telling us, do not forget them on the holidays. Also, if you want to go to some other stuff, which is Afro Caribbean, you can go to Nostalgia's Grill and Bar Lounge, and they're on 900 Albion West in Toronto. So you can go there and kick off your feet. They have Salsa Night, which is on Saturdays. They have Afro Caribbean, which is on Fridays. They have Ladies Night, and they also have Sundays, relaxation, old school Sundays. But I always encourage everybody here to like the guests and like who's coming on the show, and purchase their stuff, buy their stuff, do their likes, help their streams get up. And also we're on CareVision, go like their page. Also on Instagram, Facebook. My show shows in 28 different countries. Also on Bell 5 channel 658. So, we got the viewership up there. There's 12 million viewers. So if you guys do want to come on my show, just send me an email. You can go media@dbossnetworks.com, and you could just send me an email, and I'll reach out to you or one of my team. But today we have a guest that's been on my show, and every time she's doing stuff, she's soaring. She's on the record charts. She's up there with Shakira, Dua Lipa, all these big names, Lady Gaga, and she's there, and and she's so humble, and she's just like, oh my gosh, I'm just knocking out my craft. And every time she comes on here, she's just, something else is going on. So we're gonna, with no further ado, we're gonna introduce to you Rosita Stone.
Hi. Nice to see you here by the fire.
Oh, she's got the fire going on.
Yes, I do.
You can have the wine going on too, or whatever you want to drink.
So you're looking good. You look really good. I like your hair, your whole look. You look great.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm just telling you, and so people that don't know you, Rosita, just tell them what's your background, and you have several cultural backgrounds, so that they know who you are, for people that are they're seeing you now.
I come from a Mexican Ukrainian background, and I've been working on music, and I've been in the arts my whole life, and I'm an artist, producer, dancer, singer, director, choreographer. I do it all. You have to do it all, right? Promoter, publicist, all of it. And I'm just working on my stuff and putting it out there and just seeing what happens. Yeah.
Right. So for you you have had so many songs out. So what's your song that you did and it went on the charts also? I know we're gonna play another one for you a little bit later. So which is the one that you had on the charts that was going crazy? Everybody was going crazy for.
Oh, Love to the World. Yeah. Love to the World. If you remember that one. Yeah.
Yes.
That was and it still is playing, and it's
still playing. Wow.
Yeah, a lot of the stations, when I look, I check, like, oh wow. So yeah, I had that was really great. I won a World Songwriting Award with that. I got a lot of accolades and a lot of awards and chartings, and it was about 20 different networks at number one, and just moving it. But it's a lot of work. It's not like it just you just it just happens.
And it happens. You gotta, Rosita's a person, for people that don't know, she really works at her craft, and she really masters. You're in the studio all the time. You do your own dressing, all her sexy clothes and stuff.
Everything. Yeah, almost everything. That's right. So yeah. the song I have now, Luz Estelar, that means starlight. I
Oh,
literally,
Luz Estelar.
Luz Estelar, yeah, I literally just decided 2 weeks before I put it out that I was going to do it. I was going to wait till Valentine's Day to put out another song. And then I thought, I had this intuition to do it. So then I put it out, and right away I was contacted by someone for an opportunity to, they saw the video, and if you go to YouTube, my YouTube channel, Rosita Stone, they saw the video, and I had an opportunity to perform at the Latin Grammys conference. So that was pretty exciting.
Wow. Yeah. And you went there, right?
I did. I was there.
So how was it? How was the response to you?
It was great. It was great. Vegas, it was held in Vegas, and I was there for a few days, and it was fantastic. Parts of it were fantastic. And then also, our mutual friend, Bill Delegat, died at the same time. Uh-huh. So it was, very bittersweet for me, because he was, a dear friend. So, like when things like that happen, you have to kind of just keep going, in that situation, because I was literally going to perform within an hour of that. So,
oh my gosh.
Absolutely. Yeah. So it wasn't easy. I'll tell you, it wasn't easy. So
somebody told you from up here,
yes.
like in the Toronto area, that happened to him.
Yes, and, exactly. So I was in shock, and just, trying to just still go with the program. It's almost impossible to do that, but I was there, and it was very ironic, but opportunity was great. I did a bunch of interviews with different networks, and it was a really great, and it was a learning opportunity. And I networked. I met really great engineer and producer from Bogota, Colombia. He won several Grammys, and he won an Academy Award for a Disney feature film called Encanto, and he won all the awards for that. And he's welcoming me down there to work with them, which is great. I just got to get to Bogota now. It's like there's like a snowstorm outside coming down. And then another man, Alfredo Mateos Diaz, his name is. He writes for everyone from Mark Anthony to, really huge names. So I'm thinking of maybe having him do a remix or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I networked, and I met some really great people. So we'll see how it pans out in the future, and how things work out, But there are more pieces in place now. It's just a matter of, well, maybe not the pieces in place yet, but there are more options and things. And that's what we do. You go and you network, and you figure out new ways to do things and reinvent yourself. Or at least that's what I do.
So did you meet
everyone crazy around me?
Did you meet any other singers like yourself? Did you see anybody famous there along with yourself?
I met a few people, and also as they were going into the actual awards show. I mean, they're not coming through where everyone else is. There was a lot going on. Yeah, there was like the conference, there's the media hub, there's the award show. It was just a lot going on in Vegas. So I hadn't been there in a while. So it's pretty neat.
You didn't do any gambling?
No, I'm not into gambling at all. I don't understand it.
No, either. I don't
understand how you would want to lose your money.
Yeah.
Right? Because there's just that small chance that you might,
you might win,
but you're gonna lose your money. I don't get it.
Okay, yeah. So you usually work by yourself in your songs, right? Or do you do collaborations a lot, or not really?
I collaborate sometimes. Yes. Okay. Luz Estelar, this one that's out now, I wrote it myself. I recorded the vocals and piano here in Canada, and that's where the essence was caught. I recorded with a man named Jerry Mark, who's since passed away, one of my closest friends and dearest fans. He was so awesome. So then I took those tracks to a producer in Florida, and we added the string arrangements and a few little colorings and things like that, and kept it really simple. So yeah. And the producer in Florida, Sam Fisher, I'm just going to say his name, Sam Fisher. He we were working on it, and what happened is, and I'll tell you straight out, the first mix we did was considered by him the reference mix. And some time went on, and I kept listening to it, and I absolutely loved it. So I released that, and he was like, well, it wasn't the final mix. So it's a whole thing, but it sounds amazing. I had it mastered.
So you had to go back to the drawing board.
No, I left it. No, I did it. I released that mix because when it feels right, it's for me, it captured the essence. It's right. It's right. So I had it mastered. Peter Moore mastered it. And really cool story with Peter is that he was working on, he's here he's in Toronto. I'm just outside of Toronto. He was working on mastering a project for the project involved Roger Waters from Pink Floyd. And I mean, you can't get any bigger than that. And so I contacted him at that point. So he's taking a break from that to master my song. And I was just like, yes, that's so cool. I love stories like that, and yeah. So it was really cool.
Well, you know what? Since we're on this thing, let's hear this song. So you could sing ad lib. It's your song, so you know what you're. Are
you gonna play it while I'm here? And I'll.
Yeah. Of course, we're playing it when you're here.
Okay.
So you can move your lips. You can sing. You can say whatever you want because it's your song.
Okay.
So here we go.
Sounds great. Como una flor que llega hacia el sol. I love it. Yeah.
Woo! That was that's beautiful.
Thank you. It's pretty powerful. Well, when I wrote it, I wasn't writing it for radio. I wasn't writing it for anything. I just sat at the piano, and it was such a massive moment that had happened that I just poured into this, writing this song, and it just felt like, and I just wanted to keep it like that. And it sounds more like maybe a soundtrack than something for radio. I don't care about all that. I never really try to write for one genre. I just write what comes out, and however it's produced, it's sort of, I don't know. It's bizarre. It's like people say, where do you fit? It's like, I don't fit into one thing. It just because this is completely different than Love to the World. Like,
this is really different.
The other one's like pop reggaeton, different. This is completely different.
But this was like a classical, slow. I don't
strings with the soul.
I can see that in a movie or something.
Absolutely, it's soundtrack material. So I wanted to see what would happen, because I really love the song. It's really powerful. So I put it out, and yeah, it's doing pretty good. I saw today in a few countries in Latin America. In what was the Metro FM? I have the list. It was number 2 on one radio. Okay, I'm just waiting for that number 1. And then if we were number 2, Mexico number 2 in a Ritmo FM in Mexico. And then a few number 3s, number 2. So it's kind of like, I'm just like, okay, let's see where this is going, and just pushing it, and just enjoying the ride, and just trying to do as much as I can. The song means a lot to me, and I wasn't necessarily going to put it out yet, but I just decided, well, why not? Why not? So, and it's completely other than, the other stuff. But I do write a lot of songs like this, in this vibe. Yeah.
So what's more now? What's more on the agenda now? What are you going to do next
with this song, or something else?
No, something else.
Oh, okay. So I have a song. Wait till you see this. I have a song. I have 2 more already lined up. But the next one, I think, is called Hold My Heart. The video is super cool, sexy, cool. It's crazy. And the song's really, it's an international, I'd say, pop song, for international radio. And I hope it does better than Love to the World. I find it even catchier. So I don't know. It's just making it happen. So that's going to be in the new year, and I already have everything. The video is already done. The song's been, it's done. So I tend to do things ahead of time and then just wait. I don't know. There are no rules, and I really don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to do something.
So who would you like? Who are you looking at? Anybody to do a collab with, or who would you like to do a collaboration with
right now?
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I collaborate, I like to get together with people, but sometimes people are too far. It's like traveling to people to collaborate. You know what I mean? Everything's online and things like that. So I'm not sure yet. I'll have to see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got a lot to wait for. She got things she's holding from us. Our Real Life Matters, or people that are watching.
The writer, his name is Alfredo Mateos Diaz. I'd like to do something with him. He's Mark Anthony's guy, and many others. And I'd love to maybe go to Florida and do something with him. We'll see what happens. Yeah. So who knows?
Well, it's always a pleasure. You coming and telling us, and you're doing so well, and everybody likes to know what's going on with Rosita. What happened to her? We've seen her, but we're not seeing her back on your show. So I said, well, here she is. People can't say nothing.
Well, it's a lot. I do so much of the work myself, and I do have some help when I need it, or but most of, like 99% I do. So I mean, artists can't always be in the limelight or doing things, because you have to stop and reassess or gather yourself back to do it again, especially if the artist is doing all the other things too, right?
Right.
It's good. Wouldn't it be nice for me to just show up and have everything set up?
That way.
Right? Just show up.
No,
Yeah.
that won't happen. You gotta go in and make sure everything is done the way.
Absolutely. But in the world now that we're in, we have to do as much as we can ourselves. Nobody's going to do it for us, right? And then you gather help around you, but you really have to be your own boss, your own entity moving forward, as opposed to waiting for people to do things for you. That life is over. That doesn't work anymore. I don't think it ever worked, but
All right. Well, Rosita Stone, is there any shout outs that you want to give to the people?
Yes, I want to give a shout out to Wanda Ryan and Slice of Canada. They just had their second episode, their second radio show today that was launched, and to Maggie in Mexico, who's helped me in for Yangaroo Music and for Peter Jacobs, Juan Carlos, and there's there's so many people. My daughter, people who are someone who's come on board to help me, Manny Michael Taylor. There are many people, and I should have written their names down before I did this.
Oh, it's okay.
Everybody out there who cares about me and cares about my path. Thank you so much.
Yes.
It's not an easy world. It's not an easy world to navigate in. So we have to have each other's backs.
Right. And if anybody wants to get a hold of you on your social medias, can you give them their handles?
Rosita Stone, not Rosetta Stone. I mean, they owe me. Rosetta Stone, the language company, they owe me, because people say, somebody out there, I need to know, how can it be when people type in Rosetta Stone, it goes to me? Because when people type in Rosita Stone, a lot of times it goes to the Rosetta Stone language company.
Unless maybe it's how it's tagged. Maybe how you.
So how can we flip that? So everyone goes to them is going to come to me. Right? I got to figure that out. Okay. Anyways,
maybe put that in your tag.
Well, exactly. So
put that name in your tag, and that way that it'll pop up.
Exactly. Tag them like crazy. So Rosita Stone Music on Instagram, Rosita Stone Music on Facebook, Rosita Stone on YouTube. And
are you on TikTok?
TikTok. Yeah, I started TikTok. I'm going to do more TikTok. I'm going to do more TikTok.
Everybody started their TikTok. That must be a New Year's.
Yeah. I have a few up there. I got to do more. For me, it's just finding time, without being distracted, and just, there's so much going on. My pets, my cats. Oh, I want to show you Timmy. Oh my no. Oh, damn.
Oh, that's a new one.
No, I've had him for a while. Romeo's outside. He loves it outside.
Oh yeah, he always comes up in the video.
Oh yeah, he's bundled up in all his coats. He has his down comforters in his hideaway outside in the garage.
Oh wow,
he doesn't want to come in. And I have the 3 cats. And so
that's okay. All right, well, Rosita, it's been a pleasure. When you release the other one, let me know so you can come back on and we can hear it.
I'm gonna make a loud noise with that one. Boom. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So I do want to thank you, Rosita Stone. Just stick around after we sign out here. And I do want to thank the viewers for watching tonight with me and Rosita Stone and hearing her song there that's soaring on the charts. So you guys go out there, support her, go and listen to it, stream her music and all the rest. So everybody, so good night and bye for now.
Thank you. Bye.